unbelievable win for Joe Pyfer. So he learned his lessons against Django Dancer, who's main event. He had early success in that fight, but he kind of wilted after he got hit with a bad punch. He had to take some to give some, but ultimately, round 2 win goes to Joe Pyfer.
Wow. So Joe Pyfer just won against Israel Adesanya. I don't know why my face is so dark with me.
Squares off.
What I gotta do? What I gotta put this motherfucker?
Another contender. Then UFC 327 championship doubleheader down in South Beach in Miami. You're across the
Is that better? I'm just so I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little deflated. Like, what a fucking great UFC card. What a great UFC fight card, and then just to see, just to see basically Israel Adesanya go out that way, it's kind of like, fuck me, man. Like, that was, and the fact that he just wants to stay in the fight game. Like, why, bro? Like, why do you want to stay in the fight game, bro? Like, seriously. I also ordered pizza real quick, so that's gonna come soon, but my apologies. Give me 1 sec. I'm trying to figure this shit out right now. It's just like, man, I don't know what to say. This fight card was fucking incredible. Let me just say that. Let me start there. This fight card was fucking incredible. Like, honestly, tremendous. Like, tremendous, and was this... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. I put the, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm on Paramount Plus. I did a multi-view thing. I think what it's trying to tell me is I need to go to UFC Fight Night English, and then it'll give me the post show. I wanted to keep the post show there just in case, for whatever reason, these guys go ahead and have some, speeches or something with someone who play it for a second for you guys as well while I'm doing the recap. But yeah, man, let's just go top to bottom for this particular thing, because Demetrious Johnson got into Hall of Fame. What the fuck is with that, dude? I did not think that he was actually be ever like put into the UFC Hall of Fame, and the fact that he was put into the UFC Hall of Fame was just very. It warms my heart, really. Honestly, it warms my heart to see that like he was put into the Hall of Fame. I think it's awesome. I think if anybody, sorry, I'm just messaging Mo. Yeah, so Mo was saying that he couldn't believe like what was happening and stuff, and like during that fight with Izzy and Pyfer, he felt like Pyfer was just getting pieced the fuck up, and Pyfer was, getting pieced the fuck up for more or less. Okay, so the food looks like it's almost here. Anyways, so Joe Pyfer versus Israel Adesanya. Joe Pyfer defeats Israel Adesanya by TKO, round 2 in 4 minutes and 18 seconds of that second round. I mean, I'll be transparent. I don't think Izzy looked that bad, but I just felt like he was getting hit a lot more than he normally did or normally would. I mean, he outstruck Pyfer according to this. Pyfer had 2 takedowns. That second takedown, he basically submitted him. In significant strikes, you got 42 from Adesanya to 36 from Pyfer. So that whole fight was interesting to me. I wish Adesanya, or I wish there would have been more of that fight there, and Adesanya would have had more of a chance to actually win that fight. I just couldn't believe the whole thing. Like, it was just, I just realized something. I'm going to put the light in, might help a little bit. Okay, so going back to it, like, Adesanya, I thought he was looking good, but Pyfer was piecing him up in the beginning. I liked Adesanya doing those leg kicks, but I messaged Mo. I was like, Adesanya's got to do more calf kicks, right? Oh, yeah, hold on, let's hit. Hey, how are you?
Hello, doing nothing. How are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Drop it.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Drop
Thank you.
that.
Have a good one. You too. All right, so this morning I had a flat tire, so I can't actually really go anywhere. So I thought, let me quickly order something. But yeah, with all of that said, I'm just like, I don't know if that light's actually helping at all. Just give me 1 second. Oh, this is hot right now too. Let me just quickly grab a plate. Okay, yeah. Oh shit. Fuck me. Okay. Sorry. I almost thought I was about to like throw it off the counter or something, or the desk. Yeah, that fucking fight, man. I think I've said enough about it, but let me grab one more thing. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Okay. Adesanya versus Pyfer. Now Pyfer's number 4, obviously. I'm gonna talk to Mo, I think, or Colin on Monday, and go over the fight card with him. But you know, essentially, yeah, Pyfer moving up to number 4. 1 second.
Unmute.
All right. And we can't forget Michael Chiesa. Oh, yeah. A moment he got to talk to you in the octagon for a kid who's a wrestler, right? Wrestling means so much to him, as does mixed martial arts, to share that moment.
But think about Michael Chiesa getting the job done against Niko Price in the first round in the way that he did. And the kid, Terrance McKinney, and he coached getting it done in the way that he did on the same night in Washington. And, I mean, they say fighting, fairy tales aren't possible. That was a fairy tale.
Yep.
I thought Dustin Poirier got a fairy tale and get the fight at home, but he lost.
Yeah.
This guy got the perfect script. Now when it comes across your desk, you start reading right away and go, I'm in.
It's quite a story. Yeah, especially losing his father on the Ultimate Fighter and then keep going, keep going. I mean, how tough is that? Incredible story. I did not watch Michael Chiesa's build-up in that because I didn't want to, start crying
Volume 23.
right up to the top. The
But TV's
The
game.
prelims did those right
We didn't have the desk, Phil, so what does that mean?
No Joe Bad.
We didn't get to that.
Joe Bad gave me much. He said, I'm hard to ever.
We didn't say you talk about anything on buying that was about.
Well, no Joe Bad. You remember that talk show?
God.
Unmute.
DC's crazy. All right. Anyways, yeah. Speaking of which, I just want to take a couple bites if you don't mind. I was basically like suggesting that, like, yeah, that whole fight is just like incredible. Okay, let's go back to the next co-main event. Bro, what the fuck, man? Oh my god. Okay, so first of all, and this is probably like my fault, but like, Alexa Grasso like lost her last 2 fights, and she can't even reach Natalia Silva, Natty Ice, in the last fight. So in my mind, I'm like, this girl's, when you listen to Maycee Barber, she just sounds very ferocious and very like she's like ready to fucking go. She's not here to play around. She's ready to fucking go. She's like ready to be nasty and stuff like that. Man, did she get that fucking turn on the dime, bro? Like the way that I tweeted, retire easy, please. But the way that Maycee Barber got knocked out and then choked after that. And you just look at her like she's so dazed, right? Even after when they announced the winner and stuff like that. Part of me felt bad for her, dude. Like Alexa Grasso did her dirty. That's probably one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen. And she knocks her out in the first round within 2 minutes and 42 seconds. And it was just crazy. Like, it was just crazy to watch. And like, I don't know what else I can say about that, but I was not expecting that. I think a lot of people were not expecting that. I think a lot of people were just like shocked, honestly, and especially in women's MMA. Like, you don't typically get those knockouts. Obviously, you had Casey O'Neill earlier today getting a knockout, but don't typically see those knockouts like that. That was just like, I hope I don't have anything on my face. That was just like, that was a crazy knockout, man. Like, I just could not believe it. I'll be honest, I actually missed it. So I missed it because I was trying to see if I could watch the PFL. I looked back and like Maycee Barber's just on the fucking floor. And that's when Alexa Grasso was going to get her back. And I was like, what the fuck? Why? How did I fucking miss that? And then, oh my God, it was just so nasty to watch that. What happened? Okay, so let's go into the next fight. Yeah, the feature fight. Michael Chiesa versus Niko Price. Michael Chiesa, in the first minute and 3 seconds, submits basically Niko Price. Niko Price also lost to the other guy. Who was that? Who did you? Robbie Lawler. He lost to Robbie Lawler. What the fuck, bro? Like, how'd you lose to Robbie Lawler in the retirement fight? And this is your retirement fight as well. And you basically hand the fight over to Michael Chiesa. Like, you looked like you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. And you had like a terrible game plan. You want to grapple with Michael Chiesa, bro? Like, are you joking? Are you fucking joking? I mean, wow. That was like, in my mind, that was the worst game plan ever. You got one strike in total. You know, Chiesa and him both get the takedown, and then the submission from Chiesa. Like, I was just like handed to him basically. I did like the tribute they did for him. Oh, this fight was fucking rad. I was talking to my friend on the phone during the time that we watched this fight, or during the time that this fight was happening. So I'm watching Julio Rosa, and I'm seeing like him like get almost knocked out, and then come back, and then try to like get a couple of strikes in, and then almost get knocked out again. And that to me happened like 8 or 10 times because I was on the phone call, I was trying to like pay attention, and that was Larian Douglas is like a fucking stud, man. Like, I'm a big fan of that dude right now. I'm a big fan of his now moving forward, and I think him, you know, this is the featherweight division. I think him moving up a little bit, you know, not Kevin Vallejos yet. I think it's too soon, but him moving up a little bit and like seeing some new matchups, I think that'd be fucking sick. Maybe give him Josh Emmett. Who knows? He's gonna piece Josh Emmett out, but yeah, Julio Rosa. I thought he was gonna win, man. I thought Julio Rosa was gonna do well, but man, Larian Douglas, incredible performance. That's what I was saying like before as well. Like, when these guys perform, it's just so much fun to watch. Like this guy too, usually Boguri. This guy fucking is 2-1 against Israel Adesanya. He had lost 2 fights and then one fight with Adesanya. Then he also had fights with Alex Pereira, and Alex Pereira was in his corner, which was awesome. And I don't know if you guys saw that, but like in the post-fight speech when he talks about Pereira, the fucking crowd went wild, man. The crowd went fucking wild. In this thing, I don't know what Monsters Abdul Malik's game plan was, but it didn't seem like he really had any intelligent game plan going into this fight, and I think he just couldn't get to Yusri Bulgari. I don't know how I don't know if I said that correctly, but I think I did. But he just couldn't seem to get to him. He couldn't seem to get to him at all, and I think it was just interesting to watch that whole thing, like the way it played out and stuff like that. I think Yusri Bulgari, or however you want to say it, I think this dude is. I think this dude's a real deal. Like, for middleweight, what a freaking sick. I mean, put him against Adesanya next. I mean, that's not really a good matchup, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what an incredible. I mean, that's what they're gonna do, anyways. To be honest with you, that's how the UFC rolls. That's what they do. That's what they typically. Sorry, just putting it back on. That's what they typically do. Oh, there's Chiesa on the post fight show. Okay, so yeah, that was an incredible fight. Mansour Abdul Malik just seemed like he could not figure out how to get to Yusuri's hips. And then even when he did get to Yusuri's hip and had him against the fence, and Yusuri basically like he reversed it essentially. But yeah, I mean, he got 16 strikes in total in that fucking three rounds that he had. I mean, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I don't even know how he had that second round. That second round he was getting pieced the fuck up, honestly. He was getting pieced up pretty fucking hardcore. Like, I don't know how he made it. Okay. Oh! That was a little bit too loud. Terrance McKinney. I don't know if you guys saw already. I actually posted a picture of Terrance McKinney myself. But man, Terrance McKinney, that was a freaking sick fight. Did a 2-piece, I think, and then went for the left head kick. It kind of hits the hand and then or the arm. I think the forearm of Kyle Nelson, and then Kyle Nelson goes down, and he does some ground and pound and just knocks him out, basically TKOs him within 24 seconds. That was incredible. And apparently he told DC, he goes, I'm gonna be 4 minutes. I'm gonna be 4 minutes in this fight, and then I'm gonna go ahead and try to close out the fight. That was an incredible fight. Okay, this fight, I did a whole reaction on this fight. If you guys haven't seen it already, you want to watch it probably. That was like a 3-minute long video with me on the YouTube Shorts, and I was just reacting to the whole thing. And I paused it in between because it was like I only have like 3 minutes I can put on Shorts and stuff like that. But also at the same time, it's just like watching that fight was incredible because that first round, obviously Ignacio Balmandez I think won it, and then you see this Messiah just like turned the tables. I think the issue is that Messiah was almost knocked out, then hit, grabs the gate or grabs the cage, right? Basically. And if he didn't grab the cage or the referee found that cage grab and they didn't like have the headbutt, I think Ignacio would have like knocked him out, but then he reversed it. So that was pretty fucking fucked, honestly. I thought I mean, Ignacio Muhammad in round 2 had him on skates, right? So I think he could have won that fight for sure. But yeah, dude, Lance Gibson Jr. I'm a big fan of his now moving forward. Lance Gibson Jr. I'm gonna be excited when he has his next fight. The reason why is his post-fight speech was incredible. Not just that, but like the way he handled the crowd booing him, and then on top of that, the way I mean, everyone was there for Chase Hooper. Everyone was like booing Lance Gibson Jr. And then the fact that he's second generation, I think that's so super cool. I don't know what you do with Chase Hooper now. Like, do you keep Chase Hooper? Or you let him go? The thing that I struggle with Chase Hooper is like, you obviously know that your striking is not at the level that it should be. But if you dedicate enough time and energy and effort to your striking for the past 2-3 years, you would have had way better striking than you currently do. And it's not like he neglected it altogether. He did pretty well. But for the most part, it's just not to the level that he needs it to be. Like, so he's throwing these swings, he's throwing these punches and stuff. And it's just not really catching the target, so to speak. And I think if he could just improve his striking, I think he has more of a chance. Maybe he should go down to I don't know if he should go down to featherweight, but I don't know what he should do. He should do something though. I don't know. He needs to figure something out with this camp because he's winning one, losing one, winning one, losing one. I think I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I feel like he has more potential. I'm actually putting out a short video tomorrow from the long video I did about Izzy recently. And I think in there I was talking about how MVP and Adesanya, they talk this big game sometimes and then they go out and they don't really perform. And I think Chase Hooper is one of those guys where he has more potential, but you just don't see it from him. Okay. I don't even know if I should even go into this fight, but that was insane. Like the whole Martian Tybura won the fight. Then they go and they had Tyrell Fortune come back to the octagon and announce him as the winner. That was I've never seen that ever happen in the UFC before. Felt like Bruce Buffer really fucked that part up. For the most part, though, Bruce Buffer doesn't really fuck up that much. Like, I think it's okay. He's pretty good in general. He typically gets it right, so I feel like you can give him grace. He doesn't typically do this type of stuff. He made a mistake, saw this mistake. But in terms of the fight itself, I need to get some water. Hold on, one sec. Okay, in terms of the fight itself, I just like. Ooh. Okay. Okay. In terms of the fight itself, I just felt like I don't know. I just felt like Tabura should not really be in the UFC. If I'm being honest, this doesn't seem like he has that. You know, I don't know what to say. He just doesn't have that ferocity, that ferociousness, right? I mean, none of them do, to be honest. But even Tyrell Fortune, I mean, like, I thought his performance was okay for his debut. Wasn't really a big fan of it. Obviously, he gets a unanimous decision, but it was weird because they had him come back to the octagon. He thought he lost. It was just a whole weird situation altogether. Man, Casey O'Neill pieced this girl up, Gabriela Fernandez. She pieced her up so bad. It kind of reminded me of Calvin Kattar versus like um Max Holloway, but the way she was piecing her up against the cage. But it was awesome. It was just beautiful to just watch. And yeah, Casey O'Neill gets the dub. It's awesome. I think she had a big layoff, if I'm not mistaken. But good to see her in the win column, right? So let's go to the next one. Okay, I did a reaction on this one. Navajo Sterling. I thought Navajo Sterling had him out. Bruno Lopez. I thought he had Bruno Lopez out completely. And it was like so interesting. And Keith, the referee, was it Keith? I don't know his full name, but Keith, yeah, basically the referee was like letting it go for so long. And I was surprised to see that and see how it played out. And then Dominic Cruz on the other side of the commentary is like, oh, this is really good for Keith to do and see how the fight can play out and stuff like that. And I'm just like, dude, this guy, he's almost fucking knocked out. Like, let fucking Navajo Sterling have the W, have the dub, you know? Like, and this guy is taking so much fucking damage, Bruno Lopez, when he was on the ground and pound, when he was on the other side of the ground and pound. Like, no. I thought that was a great performance by Navajo Sterling. But Bruno Lopez, I thought, man, he just seemed, he just seemed like not really in that fight, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think he really felt like he was in that fight to begin with. So, yeah, that is obviously my take, but Navajo Sterling is pretty awesome. I think he's got to get like a level up now or a step up. Okay, I'll be completely transparent. I didn't really see this fight because I had some issue that I was telling you guys about earlier with the vehicle. So I was trying to figure out what to do with that. But then Ricky Simón versus Adrian Yanez. From what I heard on Twitter, Adrian Yanez should have won that fight. People are saying it was a robbery between Ricky Simón and Adrian Yanez. So I'm going to go ahead and rewatch that fight. On Monday, either Colin and I or Mo and I believe it's Mo, we're going to do a podcast together, and I'm going to go over the fight with them and watch it tomorrow. So I might actually watch it after this, to be honest with you. I'm going to watch it and then just rewatch it and see what happened. Because I was kind of like in between things at the time. Can't really multitask. So yeah, that's it for tonight. If you guys have any questions, if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you have any comments you want to share down below, if you disagree with anything I said, go ahead and let me know below. And I'm just super excited to watch and see your guys' comments. And also, thank you so much for the subscribers that I've been getting. I'm at 65 right now. I've been posting almost every single day. This week, I kind of like slowed it down a little bit more. But just thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for everything, honestly. And I want to hear more from you guys. Like I said in one of my videos yesterday, so when you guys give me 100 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do a live. So once I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to go ahead and do an IG live. Also, on April 11th, I have family coming over to visit, so I might not be able to do a post show or any show in terms of the actual, like I might not be able to watch those fights until Monday or Tuesday. So I'll have to do a post fight reaction afterwards. But for the most part, I'm gonna do like the working up to that show. They're showing Joe Pyfer right now with the crowd. Yeah, this is a really cool fight card. Honestly, in my opinion, this is one of the best fight cards I've seen in a long time. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for the love. Appreciate you. Yeah, I can't wait. Cheers.